Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Rita's Book Club. I'm finally back, and this week I have a beautiful and funny book to share with you all. This book quickly became one of my favorites that I've ever read, and it's called The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. My friends Lupe and Elle were actually the ones that kept insisting that I read this one. And they were so damn right. I think we are all suckers for a found family story, so this is for all of us. The book follows the story of Linus Becker. Linus is a quiet person, he's 40 years old, and he lives in a tiny house with a devious cat and has a passion for old records of music. He's a caseworker at the department in charge of magical youth. So he spends his days overseeing the well-being of magical children in government-sanctioned orphanages. Linus is always impartial and a bit cold, so he's summoned by extremely upper management and is assigned a highly classified case. He will need to travel to Marcia's Island orphanage, where 6 dangerous children live: a gnome, a sprite, a wyvern, an identifiable green blob, a war Pomeranian, and the Antichrist. So to Linus, this seems like a recipe for disaster. So he needs to set aside his own fears to determine whether these children are likely to bring the end of the days. Of course, the children aren't the only secrets this magical island keeps. We also have a sprite that owns the island, and the caretaker of the children, Arthur Parnassus. Arthur is very charming and enigmatic, but is also very determined to keep the children safe and with him. So he shows Linus the potential of the children and their good heart. So as Arthur and Linus grow closer, a lot of secrets are exposed in the story, and Linus needs to choose if he will destroy this orphanage. So, as you can probably guess, from the first chapter I was hooked to the book. I just couldn't stop reading it. I love stories that feel real to me. And T.J. Klune did an amazing job in telling the story of discovering an unlikely family in an unexpected place and realizing that family belongs to you. It's part of yourself. It completes you. The children were also so delightful and completely hilarious. I just couldn't stop laughing with their antics, especially Lucy and Talia as duo. They were so hilarious and really made Linus a little crazy. Chauncey and Theodore were just the cutest ever. Fee with her flower growth scene that really killed me. And then we had the sweet and shy Sal. So these kids just wanted to feel like they belong somewhere. And Arthur really did an amazing job in making them feel like that. But also Linus and the way he defended them and made them feel secure. It was really beautiful to see Linus connecting to each of the kids, and it was an amazing experience that the author portrayed in the characters. Then, of course, we have Linus' character development. He starts as a really closed-off character, not interested in anything really, then ends up being the one defending these children, fighting for their rights to grow up and be loved. And then we have his relationship with Arthur. It was deeply, deeply sweet. I think I just fell in love with all of them and their connections. But also, I really like how the author brought up the political and discrimination, that the issues that these children suffered from being magical creatures, different from normal people. And it was really written so well. And the way that Arthur made Linus see that and think about the implications of his work and his actions, and it really was eye-opening, and it really gives you a sense that these two will definitely keep creating a better and safer world for all magical creatures. So honestly, it's a book about acceptance, caring for others, and just opening your heart and soul and finding what's behind it. So into words, I think if I had to describe it, it's like heartwarming and funny, because you will find yourself laughing with tears in your eyes with how innocent and joyful a lot of moments are. And then, of course, you will shed a tear. I guess I shed many, especially, I'm not going to spoil you, but in a scene closer to the end with the children and Linus, it was really, really beautiful and heartwarming. It was an unbelievable book. So, what is your opinion about the story? Have you read it? Are you curious to read it? So, let me know. As always, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at Rita's Book Club for more content. And as always, a quick thank you to everyone who has been supporting me, and thank you for watching. And see you next week. Happy readings!